Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Ray will be allowed to speak a little later after the first few goals. Sorry, Ray. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight.
The Americans have had a terrific start to their season. They better be sharp again tonight because their opponent's been every bit as good as them out of the gate.
Our game is underway with that face-off. Looks ahead to start something. A neutral zone carry. Fires! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Turn from one teammate to another. Takes it on the wing. What a hit!
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Carries it up the side. Right into the slot. He missed the net. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity. Good distance on that one to Jones. Gains the zone. Picks it up in his own end. Hammers one. Score! They strike early, and the place is quiet.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Lee's attempt at stopping this was to make himself as big as possible and hope it hit him.
Tri-City's aware that 70% of the team scoring the first goal win. They've done it away from home. Winger steps right in and takes it. Good job by the center on the tie-up. Chipped right back into the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. A shot. Kicked that one away. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Vancouver's team has been terrific so far this season. They've been aggressive and they've carried the play most nights. We'll see who carries the play. Their opponent's been every bit as good as them so far.
Takes it right on the left wing and can move ahead. That hits somebody.
Walk it.
Gets in and he'll look over his options. Right on it. Score!
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
A little under 4 minutes played here in the first. Tri-City's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2.
Tri-City goal scored by number 16, Bowen King, assisted by number 23 and by number 26.
The Americans win that neutral zone faceoff. Full steam up the wing. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Tries to get it on net. Nice work with the pass. Great job on a cut pass. Terrific interception.
The Americans force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Lets it go, and that one's routine.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
Bowles pushed it through center. Great shooting lane. Moved along and in. Looks ahead to start something. Up the wing with it now. Terrific stop, but it's loose. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. A shot, a lightning-like glove. Lets it go. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Score! One team, 3 goals.
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
A little past halfway here in the first. The Americans just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. The winger reaches in after the center has tied him up. Picks it up in his own end. And he slides it through mid-ice. Mashed in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Near the boards. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? He covers and holds on. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. He throws it there. And he gets that one back behind the net. To Jones. Moves up the wing. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Lets it go. Oh, a save. Looks ahead to start something. And that one's just one more save. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Picks it up in his own end. Carries it toward the woodwork. Can he generate something? He's got that pass at the point. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Back in his defensive end to get it. Cuts between the blue lines. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Pass, terrific challenge, outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Nicely into the zone. Good first baseman snag there. Lugged along the line. looks ahead to start something. Onside. Nice job with the pad that time. And it's corralled and neutralized by Hamonic. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped.
This is an excellent stop by the goaltender on the blocker side. The shooter takes a look, sizes the best place to shoot it, and tries to go on the stick side, but he's denied.
Over 3 minutes remaining. The Americans have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. Right up the side. With a drive. Spiked down. Oh, accidentally blocked. Pass. Shoots one. That hit somebody. Moves up the side with it now. Picked up in the attacking zone. Picks it up in his own end. Terrific hit that time. It's just one of a pile he's had today. Piece of it, rebound. Pointed to Hamonic. Gloved.
Now that's a quick glove.
First period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Period is over. Sad to say we could show you a lot like this, but we picked only one. Heartbreaking for him. Back in a moment. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Tri-City's huge goal outburst in that first period was a direct result of how well they played with the puck. It seemed like they had the puck the majority of the time in that first period, and it sure showed up on the scoreboard.
Gets across, looks over his options. Broke it up well with the poke check. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. Nice pass right up the gut. And play is stopped for a penalty. Tri-City's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Vancouver's initial attempt on the power play.
After goals, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 26 seconds.
Gotta ice it here. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Tri-City's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Shooting. Oh, he got that. Perfect pass. Score. They're back to within 2 now.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Vancouver's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. The Giants win the draw. What's next? Now it's in the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes that pass from his left, and it's a perfect stride ahead. Good centering pass to the slot. Got a piece of it. Up the wing. Good set. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Right to left, right across the rink and on his tape. Looks ahead to start something. Marvelous save. No time on that one. A tape to taper from the left to the right, and he can move on. Picks it up in his own end. Moves up along the boards. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. He got his pad on it. Back in his defensive end to get it. It's an onside play. A shot. Great glove save. And a whistle.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well, gets his legs out to make the stop.
Just over 6 minutes have transpired. Tri-City's defense failed one test, but they've passed some others. The end result is they've got a 2-goal advantage. Looks ahead to start something. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Ranks one. Picks it up in his own end. He could start some danger here. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Oh, good chance here. He's got a one-pad save. Takes it up that side. Back in his defensive end to get it. Shoots one. And a save. Can he generate something? Lets a shot fly. Got a piece of it. Gathered in by Hamonic. Heads along the boards. Slid. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Wow, Edzo, that was past him so quickly, he didn't even react.
Tri-City's got a huge lead in this contest. See if they can make it double digits before the end of the period. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. That one's cornered on the dump. Looks ahead to start something. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to.
Oh, big rebound here. Covered up just to slow things down.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save. Vancouver's ability to limit pucks to the net has been something that they've done very well this season. Look how many times they get their body in front of a puck that can lead to just a block shot, but also it erases the chance for a second opportunity.
Using the point, he's got it. Picks it up in his own end. Good work with the stick. Neutral zone carry, and they've got a 3-on-2 here. He just sent the shot wide. Got it on his stick in the slot. Fires. Blocked with the pad. Takes it up near the boards. Wrist shot. Got his pad on that one. Carries it up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. At the point, big shot. Looks ahead to start something. To Williams.
Williams has a couple in this game. It's been an easy night for his team.
Wrist shot. Good pad stop. Puck gotten behind the net by Williams. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it on the wing. Flip to the opposite corner. Good job with the stick. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Perfect pass. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Propelled. Oh, what a stop. Slices through the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Gains the blue line. Right from the slot. Big pad save. Score! A pair of goals by the same team. The Americans have built a whopping lead. Let's see if they can build on it further, maybe even into double digits before the end of the game. We're only in the second period. Picked up in the attacking zone. That one is pointed to him. Turned aside off the pass. Carries it up the side. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Looks ahead to start something. Good stick presence.
The Americans have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Let's stick away. Full steam up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Wrister. Outstanding save with a glove. A cover and play is stopped.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Good face-off win. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Puck covered, whistle blown. Diagonally to Wotherspoon. Score! 3 in a row!
The defense was a step slow, not able to get in front of that long wrist shot.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
The Giants are in a hole here, so their coaches try to jumpstart their team by pulling the goaltender.
Tri-City's got another face-off win. Up the wing with it now. Fire! Score! He got iron with that shot.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
And so the goalie must think that he's going to make this stop. He's in perfect position. He's covered most of the net. If it hits the crossbar and goes in, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The Americans have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. The Giants get it off the faceoff. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Oh, what a stop.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Terrific pad save. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped. 40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. There are days you choose to be a goalie and you wonder why. This is one such day, and here's an example. We had to break. Third period underway. Maybe something was said in the second intermission that can turn this thing around. And it's returned again to Hamonic. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Takes a perfect pass. Boy, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Near the boards. Takes that pass. It's off his pad. Back in his defensive end to get it. Nicely patted away. Outstanding point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Vancouver's forecheck flat out failed. Looks ahead to start something. Back in front. Outstanding stop. Again. On to Jones. Jones carried that one between the blue lines. Pass cut, strong play. Nicely into the zone. Knocks it away with the stick. Good job with the poke check. Pass to the slot, not through. One pass sets up another. He's in on an onside play. Picks it up in his own end. Laid on to Hamonic. Using the point. Kicked that one away. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Gets it behind the net. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Andrus has rocked several players. When he is this physical, the opponent always takes note of where he is on the ice.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. Gets in, looks over his options here. Lets it go. Score! They hope to make a change. The Giants have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. He could start some danger here. Takes that pass up the boards. Looks ahead to start something. It's kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. Good position in the slot. Off his pad. On through the corner. Nicely received at the point. Turned aside off the pad. Through center. Great chance, but he missed. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Could be trouble near the line. Waffle boarded. Under siege, needs to be gotten out. And he glides on to center ice. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves up the wing. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. In the slot, off his pad. Shot, kicked away. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. Knocked it away with the stick. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Broken stick, rotten luck. That's a brilliant reception of a great long pass. Hit, he got that one.
That's an
Score!
He knew there was a pretty good chance there was going to be a rebound, and he made him pay.
The initial shot tests the goaltender. He makes a nice stop, but the rebound is a juicy one and put away for the goal.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. The Americans' offense has exploded. This is a full-scale blowout. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. To Williams. The Giants' forecheck was too aggressive for that moment. Parked in the... Oh, stick save. Looks ahead to start something. Tri-City's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Tri-City survived it. Back even. Carries it toward the woodwork. In front. Perfect centering pass. Off the post. Terrific hit. He's racked up a lot. Lets it go. Not a problem there. Fires. Blockered away. Nice work with the pass. Again. To Wotherspoon. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Great save.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Well, that's one fluid motion, isn't it? A pass from the left to the right, right on the stick. Pitch back into the corner. Perfect save. Scramble. A wonderful save in the goal crease. Can he generate something? Heads on to the corner. He takes that point pass. Brilliant acrobatic save.
He lost his net, but was able to regain positioning and make an unbelievable save.
To Wotherspoon. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Very important if he can clear this puck out. Picks it up in his own end. All right, here's a long pass, and it's on the money. Right up the side. Fires. Got in the way of that one. Terrific pad save. Pass to the slot. Lets it go. Nice job with the pad that time. That hits somebody. Moves up the side with it now. He's got that centering pass. Carried through center ice. He gains the zone. Flings it. And that one's routine. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Pass to the net. And that one's just one more save. Picked up in the attacking zone. Sets up Shaw. Oh, what a pad save. Up the wing. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Oh, the shooter wanted to go top cheddar here. He's got it labeled, but this is a great glove stop.
The game is over. Vancouver's got a loss. This game was over a long time ago.
Very disappointing effort.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.